Hey guys, today I'm so excited to share with you guys that I finally got my passport. So I have a story time because I went through a lot to finally get my passport. It was a lot. Thankfully, package finally came. I'm gonna show y'all my passport. Y'all don't know how happy I am to leave the country. What? I don't want to live here. I'm trying to go. Let's see. Anything federal on here? My mama also bought me a case. So I'm just gonna put it in here. I hope this is all supposed to work. Think so. So first off, when I first tried to make my appointment, it was there are no appointments for the next month. I'm like, okay, I'm not going anywhere soon anyways. I go back on there the next month. No appointments available. I'm like, okay, maybe it's something I'm doing. The next month, finally got an appointment in August, and right now it's September, so it came pretty quick. I was told a couple months. That was like 3 weeks. But I get to the post office. If anybody here is in line for a passport, I'm like, oh my gosh. Go take your own photo. And I'm like, what? Something, okay, I can show them a picture on my phone. And they're like, no, it has to be printed. I'm like, okay, I'll go print it. No, it has to be, it was a lot. So I had to go get a picture, but I did not drive there. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go home and I'm just not gonna have a passport. So then a couple walks in and I'm like, if you guys are here for a passport, the picture's down, the picture machine's down. And they're like, oh. So I'm like, okay, they must be here for the same reason. They go up to the counter, they tell them the same thing. So then they come back to me and say, do you want to come with us to CVS to get your picture? I'm like, what? Because I was about to leave. I was like, I don't live that far. I'm just going to go back home. So then I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. Nothing really like said to me like, don't get in the car with them. I usually have a sense of when someone's like off. So I was okay, they're fine.
Have them check out. I'm good.
We go to CVS. Their camera's broken. I'm like, okay, this means I'm not supposed to get it. So I was like, okay, it's fine, whatever.
See, he couldn't even understand that.
No.
But then they finally was just like, we'll just take it on your phone, crop it. We take the pictures on our phones, crop them, and then I upload it to the machine. It's not working. And I click passport, and they're like, don't click passport. I'm like, it's a passport photo. I'm like, this is a lie. So, come to find out, their machine is just broke. I'm like, okay, at this point I'll go home, it's fine, whatever. And they're like, no, we'll go to another CVS. We go to another CVS. Everything basically looks fine.
There is some there's some.
We go back into the line. It's a lot of people there now. And then they're like, well, we were here earlier because I actually had an appointment. So they were like, well, you can just come to the front of the line. I'm like, okay, good. The man goes, and I'm like, what? He's like, your ears are covered. I'm like, y'all just don't want me to get a passport because my mama's ears are covered in her passport photo. So I'm like, y'all have a lot going on, whatever. So then I just sit down and I'm like, should I go home or should I go try to like get a ride there again? And then the lady from the couple that helped me, she was like, what's wrong? And I was like, my pictures are done wrong. And she was like, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, we did all that for nothing. Paid all that money for nothing. And then she was like, you know what? And then she asked the man that she was with, did they just want to take me again? And I was like, thank you. But that was because I was like, this is a lie. Like, if it were up to me, I just went home when they said the machine was down. So then we finally get to CVS, and he's like, I'm not even going to charge you. I'm like, look at God.
Crazy. You have to, because you know what? You're going to go through frustration.
Frustration.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's why I
straight to the front of the line because he told me just come back since you did have an appointment. Finally got the appointment. It was less money than I thought it was. I'm like, good, look good, alright. Then they're like, well, obviously since I took my own picture, it was lowered because of that as well. Also, for those of you who don't have a passport or haven't or are planning to get one, they do take your birth certificate because I still don't have my birth certificate back. So like if you're like doing any onboarding for jobs, now it's not the time to get a passport because they're gonna have it for a while. So then now I'm happy that I went through all of that because I don't know, I just feel good to have a passport because like it's like freedom. Like I feel like I can go anywhere now because like I've always wanted to leave the country. I want to go to the UK so bad. So I'm like, a passport? What? I have one? And then it's good for 10 years. That's a really long time. But that's my story. And thank you guys for watching.